I don't know if anyone can hear me. I hope that I can be heard here because, yes. So I should be streaming. I don't know, but anyway, um, I just have like before we actually start the stream, I have a few things I want to say here. So for those of you that know me personally, well, I just seen that someone joined, but anyway, for those of you that may or may not know me personally, um, I have at least four or five. Let me see. Um, why did? Okay. So anyway, as I was saying before, my phone decided to go to a different thing. So many of you may or may not know. In a few days, I'll be uploading like 4 or 5 videos. I haven't really decided yet, and they'll be uploaded all at once. So, one's actually pending upload now. I just need to record the rest of them. I had them up here before, but I didn't like how some of them turned out, so I'm recording. And I'm hoping that these videos actually turn out as best as I can get them. And I apologize for the background. This is the news. My grandfather's watching the news. So, I'll be watching. I mean, not watching. I'll be uploading a few videos on the 26th of this month for various reasons. Also, I may do a podcast. If anyone is interested in doing this podcast with me, just let me know. Um, Also, okay, why did why did it do that? Okay, so whenever I move it, it just decides to go under that mode for some reason. Anyway, so uh, as you like I was saying before, I may do a podcast. Depends on if anyone wants to do an episode with me. If they do, just let me know. I will need them to follow me on Anchor, and then I can do it that way, because that's how I typically record my podcast episodes, and it makes things a lot more clear than just going on Team Talk and just having to edit all that stuff in. Like it just makes things a lot easier if I just record it from within the Anchor app, and doesn't make any editing or anything like that. So it makes things a lot easier uh, for upload when I go to upload the episode. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. One of you only know me by you know, my character name on Cosmic, which y'all can actually see my Cosmic name. I mean, if you actually look at some of my Cosmic Rage videos, um, I also do a very great narration with my like it's a video called Virus Attack Part 2, and it's pretty good actually. I mean, it has some good roleplay aspects. I voice my character quite literally, um, and I probably should put a disclaimer that things that are said and done should not be taken into metagaming procedures, because um, you don't want to metagame. Trust me. I know this for a fact. I actually did that once, and I didn't realize that I was actually metagaming until, well, it was too late. But anyway, that's enough of that. So, I also do a lot of gaming videos. I do some audio games. I have actually done a 007 video where I basically display how I can play 007 with no vision. And yes, my cousin has seen that. He's actually seen that up close, really. And I'm not sure if he's watching yet. Let me see if I got any comments. Yes. Well, I can't really do a cosmic video right now because I need headphones for that. And if I use my headphones on my PC, it will shut off. And so the cosmic video is not gonna happen until I get my Bluetooth driver or whatever the hell, until I get that fixed. So the cosmic video is not gonna happen anytime soon. I don't know when I'll get it fixed, but I'm hoping it's soon. I hate it when it does this. Let me see. Okay, so as I said, the cosmic video is not gonna happen yet because I need headphones for this. Um, Also, I would typically do this around 10 or 11. That way, you know, I can actually go into the full fledged version of my character, and I can actually voice my character with no issue, and you know, so it's kind of fun actually. Um, Most people may think, oh, playing a text-based game is not fun. Yes, it's not fun when you have to use MudRammer. Anyway, but other than that, if you use the IP mud, which I know some people don't have that leisure, um, when you use the IP mud, it makes things a lot easier. Um, Now you can gag with MudRammer, but it's a pain. It really is. I've I may or may not do a video where I. Okay, so yeah, just ignore that. That's my cosmic thing going off. Yeah. For those that actually play cosmic, it's actually fun. There may be some problems arise from an in-character standpoint at times, but it's fun. It's fun nevertheless. Especially when you have a sound pack, that makes the experience much better. So this is actually just a test stream. I don't know how often I will stream, unless people want me to stream a little bit more often. Um, I'm not sure how often people would want me to do that, but if anyone wants me to do any more live streams, just to let me know in the comments, or you know, um, make you. Also, if you like this live stream, like, comment, subscribe, which I already know two of you are subscribed to me. So, for any of you that are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I do make vocal covers, which I was actually contemplating stopping at one point. It was until someone told me recently that, no matter what happens, to never stop doing what I'm doing. So, um, but yeah, so this stream, uh, yeah, I'm sorry y'all didn't hear this because my grandfather's watching the movie. So I can't really cut that. I'm not really good with editing either. But yeah, like I said, I do vocal covers majority of the time, and Um, I'll be doing a few on the 26th of this month, for various reasons. So let's see what happened in the comments. Wait, I hate this orientation thing. Yes, our characters are crazy. But um yeah, so my next episode will be my next podcast episode. Let me mute this. My next podcast episode will be basically how Cosmic has changed my life, how things have changed from when I first started to how things are now. Um, I'll be discussing in detail about certain things. Um, Whenever I decide to do this podcast, I may have a guest or two if they want to join me. I'll be doing a few other things there. Um, I'll be discussing how I will be discussing a few things in this episode. Um, I may discuss about some people, unless um, unless I don't really feel the need to talk about certain people. But for the most part, I'll be speaking about people who have made a positive impact on me throughout Cosmic. Um, I will not be discussing the negativity that it has given me um, a few months ago. And yes, I will touch briefly on how you know following policies is crucial. I will touch on that, but as far as negative people that have affected me negatively on there, I will not be discussing. Um, but for those that affected me positively, I will be touching on that a lot, and I will basically be discussing about a lot of things that has transpired because of that. Um, and also, I'll be discussing some changes from how Cosmic was when I first started to how it is now. Um, Currently, there is a there's a contest going on Cosmic where you basically submit your grilled food um, descriptions and it'll be accepted or rejected. I don't know if mine was accepted yet. I may have to wait. But if someone wins a certain, like if their food gets selected, you get 30 role play points. So it's essentially worth it if you can describe foods and stuff like that. Um, Now there is one food that disgusts me. It's called Kjorn, and it basically is processed mold. I am not joking. I am being 100% serious. It's processed mold. Um, it's very disgusting. I don't know if they're going to take that out or if they're going to leave that in there, but it's disgusting though. So this will be for grills. Um, it will be the grilled the foods will be for like the descriptions will be for grilled foods, and which is what it says in the sub announcement. Um, I actually recommend anyone that has not tried Cosmic. I'd recommend them to try it at least. Now I know it's not everyone's thing, but I'd at least I would at least advise someone to at least try to see if they like it. Now, when I first started, I was hesitant on it because I wasn't sure what to do or how to do things, and as tends to happen with muds, you're not going to know what you're doing or what to do whenever you first start. And um, it took me a while to figure out how to role play, and funnily enough, I actually do give lessons on that. Um, I do give lessons on role play and how it should be, how to do things the right way, and there is some things that you should not do. And I actually give examples of this in my lectures whenever I give them. Uh, I taught someone how to do this. It took me about a few months, but um, within time, it paid off, and now they're able to role play just fine. Um, I I will try to do what I can to help others with anything. Like, I mean, I'm the type of person that I will, like, I'm not even joking when I say this. I actually will help anyone that I can, no matter what that is. Uh, I'm not sure who I was watching. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so I don't see any likes yet. So maybe I need to give it time. I'm not sure who is watching, but whoever's watching, leave a comment. Let me know who that is, because I know there was like two people watching a few minutes ago. Um, so, as I was saying, I have taught some people how to role play. I have given them lessons on it. It was kind of hard for me to do it first, but I noticed improvements as as I taught them how to do this. And not everyone's going to be able to catch on to it right away. It may take time. It just depends on the person if they catch on to it real quickly or if they catch on to it a little bit more slowly. But I will try to do what I can to help anyone that I can with this aspect or with anything in general. Now my character, my character is somewhat like me. He likes to help other people, just like I do. Um, so so in fact, like there's a lot of things my character will do that I would actually do, like help anyone that I can. I try to do that as often as I can. Um, I do I do anything that I could for someone if I'm able, which is kind of what comes out in some role play and things that I do on there. Um, so, um, if you want to hear more about Cosmic Rage, check out the next episode of my podcast I'm doing. You can go to Google Podcast or Apple Podcast, and type in JOVP, and you'll find it. My latest episode right now is called Random Topics, and it's a collaboration I did with my cousin where we were talking about WWE, a few other things. I was asking him questions about certain things. There's also an episode where I basically talk to my cousin about WWE in general, and I elaborate on that for a minute or for a little bit until his device decided to disconnect. So I would advise you to check that podcast out, and I may be making more episodes in the near future. I know Cosmic Rage is going to be a subject that I'm going to touch on a lot with this podcast. Um, I'll be discussing, like I said, as I said before, I'll be discussing how it has changed my life. I mean, it's actually like when you play Cosmic, it feels like you're actually there. It feels like you're in a different place, and it makes time go by. And it makes time go by very quickly. Depending on how you are. And, as I said, some people don't really like that, like the fact that they have to type in things and stuff like that. But when you start playing it, it's kind of cumbersome at first, but then, the more you do it, the easier it gets. I don't, like, I honestly do not regret, you know, trying Cosmic, because I was like on Google one day, and I was like, I wonder what all muds I can find. So I started scrolling up and down the mud connector, and I was like, okay, so let's see, what can I find? And then I seen one that says Cosmic Rage. I was like, what is this? So I read stuff about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out and see if I like it. At first, I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know how to do things. I didn't know if I would like it or not. But as time went on, I grew to like it. And and here's a comical situation. So I was trying to figure out how to transfer. Okay, so I had helped someone with an apartment, and I was trying to figure out how to transfer the room to them. It took me 4 months to figure that out. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, I'm only elaborating on that because it's kind of at a character thing. So, because we try to figure out a few ways on how she could adjust a few things in her apartment or in that room, particularly, and she was unable to do it, and and then I find out like 3 or 4 months later, to transfer an item, you gotta type transfer dash owner here to, and then the name instead of transfer owner, like an object. If it's a room, you gotta type it here. Well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream right here. So I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Well, I got a like. I don't know who that was. Anyway, so I'm going to end the stream right here. If you want to know more about Cosmic, you can comment down below and ask me to make more videos on it. I can make more videos on it in general, or I can give you a tutorial on how to do certain things. I can do a lot of things with Cosmic. Um, so if anyone would like a video on that, leave a comment down below after the stream ends, and I will see what I can do. See you next time.